My name is Lindsay, and today I want to do a farming routine to help you guys get lots of diamonds for the upcoming Glitter Frost update, or help you get lots of diamonds for anything you may want right now. For example, ever since Campus 3 has come out, Royal High has gotten new players, and there are a lot of players who need the winter sets and winter accessories that just came out, or any other items that came out on November 1st. And you will need lots of diamonds to get all of the items that you want. You'll need diamonds if you want to get them from the Royal High shop, or you'll need diamonds if you want to buy them from the trading hub. So I'm going to do a video on how to help you get diamonds. I'm just going to show you different ways you can get diamonds. There are two ways to get diamonds. There is a level up diamond farming method. I will explain all the ways you can level up and get diamonds here in Royal High. And then there's the method where you just go around realms and collect diamonds, which I will also show you. So let's start off with the level up diamond farming method. I feel like with the way Royal High currently is, that is the most effective way to get diamonds. There are 5 realms you can level up in here in Royal High. So you can go to Royal High 1 or Royal High 2. I'm going to consider those 2 separate realms because they are 2 separate places, even if they're in the same spot on the map. Or you can go to Royal High 3. I do feel like Royal High 3 is the fastest realm to level you up. You can go to Sunset Island or Royale Archery, and personally for me, Royal Archery is the slowest way to level up because I am not very good at it. So for Campus 3, I definitely recommend that you do your needs, and I do recommend doing eating and hygiene at the same time. So make sure you have a lot of food in your backpack. So let's go ahead and go to the dormitory bathing quarters. But on my way to the showers, I am going to stop at the vending machine because I do have a way to eat super fast, and it does involve the strawberry crisp rice bar or the caramel nugget bar. So you're gonna want to get 4 of those. Okay, so now that we have 4 of them, we are going to go ahead and go into the shower, and I'll explain the eating fast method in the shower while we are doing our hygiene needs. So let's just go ahead and go in. Okay, so what you want to do is click on all of them, and you're gonna want to open up the rice bar. So just go ahead and switch in between all of the rice bars. So now I'm gonna go to number 3, and now I'm gonna go to number 4 and open up all the bars. And now that we have the bars open, what you do is you eat the bar, and mid-animation you switch, and you keep doing that. You do not have to wait for the whole animation to happen in order to fill up your eating. So just go ahead and do that, and it makes everything go by so much faster. We're almost there, so we're just going to keep going, and 4 should fill you up. I always use 4 and I get filled up. We are down to 3. So we are going to keep going, and I can't tell which one is which anymore. I don't know which one's the hygiene or which one's the eating. Our eating is 100%. So we should go ahead and get the XP for that soon. And here it comes. And we leveled up. So now that we are only doing our hygiene, I'm going to get out some of the soap because I'm pretty sure the soap helps make the hygiene go up faster. And our hygiene is full. So let's go ahead and leave so we could get the XP for that. And now we're at 83% full. And now when we go sleep, we should level up again. So I am going to sleep in my dorm, but if dorms are too laggy for you and you cannot come to the dorms to sleep, there are other realms you can sleep in, and those realms are the apartments. I do recommend sleeping in the apartments if you need to do your daily login, because then you could do your daily to get diamonds and then sleep. You can actually sleep in the trading hub. There are beds in the trading hub you can sleep in. You can sleep in your dorm in Royal High 2, and you can sleep in Diamond Beach as well as the beach house. So if dorms are too laggy for you to come in, there are a lot of other options where you can sleep. But definitely do your eating and your hygiene first so you could just get those done, and then you can go somewhere else to sleep. Okay, so now we are going to leave, and this should level us up, and it did. So just doing our needs leveled us up twice, which gives us diamonds. If you have both of the game passes, you'll get 1,800. If you don't have any game passes, you'll get only 300. And then if you have the double diamond game pass, you'll get 600 diamonds. And then if you have the quadruple game pass, that'll be 1,200 diamonds. And then of course, if you want to continue leveling up here in Campus 3 to Diamond Farm, what you would need to do is your quest. Now, if you're gonna do quests, I do recommend doing it in a public server. A lot of quests you do need another person for, like for example, you dropped your diary or study sesh. So I do feel like quests are very public server friendly. Or you can do classes, like for example, musical chairs. If you do well in musical chairs, you'll get a lot of XP and level up pretty quickly. And if you're gonna do quests, I recommend finding out ways to do the quest faster. So for example, dress coded. If you have the PE shirt in a saved outfit, you can do that quest anywhere. For growling stomach, I recommend putting snacks in your backpack. I recommend putting your hairbrush in your backpack. Then you can brush your hair anywhere if you have hair tangles. And then if you have your toothbrush in your backpack, you can just go to the nearest sink and do that quest. So now let's go ahead and talk about Campus 2 and Campus 1. Personally, I prefer Campus 2 because in between classes, you can pick up diamonds. And Campus 1, no diamonds spawn, so you can only do classes. So let's go ahead and go to Campus 2. And I am in a public server, and as soon as I join, I see that it is after the school day and it is currently dance. So what I'm gonna do is leave and go to Campus 1 and check the time here. I also see it is after school, so I will not be staying in Campus 1. So I am now going to teleport back to Campus 2. Okay, so I went to Campus 2 and I saw it was nighttime again. So I came back to Campus 1 and I see there is a class I can do. So I'm going to go. Unfortunately, I will not have my textbook because it started as soon as I came. So we are going to just go ahead and participate. But if you're able to get your textbook, I recommend getting your textbook because you do get extra XP when you have your textbook. I will not be getting that extra XP. And I got an A, and so let's go ahead and see how much XP we get. We did only get a little bit because again, we didn't have our textbook, but we did get some. And now the school day is over, so I'm just gonna leave. And so we're back in Campus 2 and we got lucky. It is the beginning of the school day. So I'm going to quickly go to my locker and get out my textbooks because again, I recommend taking your textbooks to class. Hopefully we don't miss computers. And unfortunately, we will not be able to participate in computers because we took so long to get our textbooks. So if this happens to you, what I recommend doing is going around campus and collecting diamonds because diamonds do spawn around Campus 2, so you can collect diamonds during a class if you don't want to go or if you missed it, and in between classes. So what I recommend doing for the campuses is if you have to play on a public server, switch between Campus 2 and Campus 1 depending on the time. Finish out the school day in whatever campus you can. Make sure you get your textbooks. But if you have a private server, what I recommend is doing Campus 2. So that way in between classes, you can collect all the diamonds. Now you can do this on a public server, but there'll be a lot of people doing this, so you might not get as much this way. And then after you do a few classes, I do recommend switching realms to sleep. What I would do is go back to Campus 3 and check your needs to see if you need to do your hygiene, see if you need to eat and sleep. So next, let's go ahead and go to Sunset Island. So I will not be doing a round of Sunset Island because I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to do Sunset Island by now. You wait for a theme and then you dress up for that theme and then you hope somebody votes for you. You do get XP for just participating in the pageant, but obviously you get the most XP if you place first, second, or third. So I won't be doing the pageant, but what I am going to do is give you a tip on what you should be doing in between rounds, and that is going into the water and swimming, looking for diamonds because diamonds do spawn in the water in between rounds. And they might also spawn around the beach area as well, so you can check there. So right here is a diamond as an example, so I recommend just swimming and looking around these sandy areas just to see if any diamonds show. up and then collect them, and this will help you get more diamonds than you would just only doing the pageant. So we talked about Royal High 3, Royal High 1 and 2, Sunset Island. So the next realm that you can level up in is Battle Royale Archery. Although I think in Campus 3, it's just going to be called Royale Archery. And I am personally terrible at archery. So for me, this is the worst way to level up Diamond Farm because I don't get very much XP from it. But what you can do as well during the round, if you see any diamonds on the map, like over here, you can hurry up and collect it. So let's just go ahead and collect this diamond, and now let's go ahead and look for other players. So that time there's only 3 players on the other team, so it went really fast, so I got 0 XP. So I am going to do one more round and see if I do a little bit better. Okay, this time the team seemed to be pretty evenly matched, and honestly, I had a hard time finding anybody last match. Hopefully I actually find players this time. So that round was a draw, but I did get 100 XP, and my shots and saves looks like they did not count. But I did do a lot better that time. So now that we talked about all the realms that you can level up diamond farm in, let's go ahead and talk about the realms you can just collect diamonds in. And we already talked about 3 of them. So Sunset Island, you can collect diamonds in the water and on the sandy areas in between rounds. And Royal High 2, you can collect diamonds in between classes and during lunch as well as after school. And then Royale Archery, you can collect diamonds in the middle of rounds, but do not make that your only focus. I do recommend playing the game. And so let's go ahead and talk about Earth. So on Earth, sometimes you'll see diamonds spawn around the map. Here is one. And ever since Campus 3 came out, I have noticed less diamonds showing up around the map on Earth. We did find one, but I'm not seeing very many, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and switch realms now, and we're gonna go to Diamond Beach. Okay, so right here is a diamond. Let's go ahead and collect that. So personally, I feel like Diamond Beach is the best round to come to if you just want to run around and collect diamonds like how I'm doing right now. You can also go to the beach house. I've never had much luck finding diamonds in the beach house, but I do know some do show up at the beach house. So I did find a few in the water. So here is one, and then over here is another one. So you can find them in the beach house, but I don't think it is as good as Diamond Beach personally. And of course, Campus 3 also has diamonds around the map. So this is another realm where you can level up and diamond farm as well as go around and collect diamonds around the maps. Let's see if we can find any. And right here is one. You will need to find diamonds if you ever get the sparkly treasure quest. You'll need to collect a diamond. And then for the apartment, if you want to go to the apartment and only sleep, you can just do a lazy farming method in the apartment where you just sleep and level up. So those are ways you can diamond farm here in Royal High. What I recommend doing is switch between diamond farming methods so you don't get bored. And I hope this video has helped you, and please make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that bell notification so you never miss when I post. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.